Right guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farm in the Philippines. This is the corn that we picked up from the farm just over the back, over this way, up over the back of the land over there. So I've put it all out. Now what I'm going to do is I'll get my big rake out, and it's good because it puts a nice, what do you call it? It spreads it really nice and easily. So where's it gone? Here it is. Right. Now the locals, of course, they make up their own rake, and they make it up with wooden fingers on it, and it's just a matter of just running it through. But you see all the white stuff that's in there? Okay, that's from all the shells. That's from all the shells, all that is, or of the husk, sorry. So what I do is I spread it out like this, then look at that, fucking beautiful. God, I should have been a farmer, I tell you. Life's more fun as a farmer. Oh. Now I don't worry about the chickens getting in and eating it, because I've given them a good feed this morning, but they'll only eat so much. They can only hold so much food, you know, inside their little mouths, in their little crests. They can only hold so much. So I don't worry about, you know, the chicken goes on there. Sometimes I'll have a dump in there on you, and it's like, bastard. But what I do, hey, I just done a doo-doo. What I do, however, is I fold the sides over like this, because when the chickens get in there, chickens are scratchers, you know, they scratch, and they fling it all up over the back, and it'll be all outside. So I just roll the sides over, just make it a little like a dam, and it will work good. Right, now I'll get the blower. All right, so what I like to do now, is all that yuckies are in there, it all come up. Look at it all, like snow. Alright, so I'll do that a couple of times today. I'll do that a couple of times on it, and it gets rid of all the crap that's in between there. See it all, look, all this shit. So I'll let it dry out more in the sun, then I'll rake it again, then I'll give it another blow through, and rake it again, give it another blow. And by the end this afternoon at 4 o'clock, she'll be nice and dry, and it goes through the cracker really easy when it's dry. Really easy. I said, doesn't matter if the chickens take a couple of bits, that's no problem. All right, let's come back to this later, guys. Right, guys, while the corn's drying in the sun, we're going to have some brekkie. Pancake Friday today. How's yours, baby? Got that mix worked out perfect. G'day, mate. Got a mouthful of food.
G'day, mate.
Look at that. G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Look at that. So we've got all the fresh strawberries. Fresh strawberries opened up. We've got all the maple syrup. I always gone for the marmalade. Chick's gone for the
Strawberry syrup.
Strawberry syrup. So fresh cream. That's breakfast today on the farm, guys. Right, guys, coming on to 2 o'clock. So this is going good. I've given a rake through a couple of times. The chickens have had a good scratch around there, been moving it. It's going to be nice and dry, so I can crack that tomorrow morning. So now 2 o'clock, let's go and take the goaties up the back. I'm going to take them up to the back where it's cooler for the first half hour, and then I'll take them out to no man's land and have a look around out there. But I think Chick's got a banana she wants, banana tree she wants to harvest up the back. So I'll take the babies there first. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Right, let's get going. Yeah. Right, goats, guys, they've got incredible eyesight and hearing. And when they go across the bridge, if they hear the bees there, then they won't go through. And I had to try and push them up today. But as soon as they got to there, they just run down the side. So I just come back through the bridge as normal. Fucking bee come up and bit me right on the calf. Bastard. I have to get some more spray out again. But it's not to worry. Oh, here is much, much cooler. It's so cool up here. So, where's the banana that she wants? Must be over the back here somewhere. She wants to trim up and take back for the goats. Alright, this is the one she wants down. So what you do is you normally have a stick with a blade on the end of it, and you cut it up pretty high across about yay. Then this will just slowly lower itself down, and you can actually just pick it up. That's how you harvest them. You don't cut them off at the bottom, the whole fucking lot will fall down. Which is no good, la. No good. God, this grass grows quick. I only mowed this the other day. The outside perimeter side. You can see where I've mowed it from here back. Grows so quick with this bloody rain. So much friggin' rain. Bastard. Alright, so we got this bugger down. Bit of a go, but like I said, try and cut up as high as you can. Normally that would go up another 2 meters higher, so that it actually bends down and doesn't touch the ground. But we didn't have the tool with us today. We just had the little.
I have to hurry.
Alright then, baby.
Because they will attack my wheelbarrow.
Okay. Alright, we'll leave that for them. Alright, so Chick's just having a check through on this. She thinks they might be infested. No. So the way you tell us, cut them in half. Yeah, see that? Fucked.
Come on.
Tethered. That's why all these bananas all around here, they're all infected. That big area all up the back there, they cut all their bananas down. They're gonna grow corn now, aren't they?
Yeah, this one 2 hectares.
So 2 hectares of land there. They planted all the banana trees, and got it coming up. Then all of a sudden there's a lot of infections around lately. So they've lost it. So what they've done is they've burnt everything down up the back there. They burnt it all down, and now they're going to be growing corn. And the reason being, they look all right, the bananas, but as you see, when you cut it in half, the insides of them are tethered.
Because sometimes I like in most farmers would check the stalk. If it's black here, then it's
Right, if it's black there,
yeah, it would eventually go to the fruit.
And that's what you look like, guys. See.
But
all right, guys. So the only thing we can do is just leave it there for the goats to chew on. That's all we can do. It's no good for us. So we've got one empty barrow, and it didn't bloody come, bastard. I say what do they call that infection?
that one is moko disease. It's a soil-borne disease.
Soil. So what they do with that normally, Chick was saying they put rice husk.
Rice hull. Burn the rice hull, and then square off from like a block. Square it off 2 by 2, and then the whole 2 will be cordoned, and then all that soil will be dug, and they put some 2 to 5 sacks of rice hull.
Right. So what she's saying in English is, if this is the affected tree here, all the trees around that one as well, they all get quarantined off. They put rice hulls on the ground and they burn it all, because it burns the disease out of the ground and out of the soil. So that's why, because the other disease is airborne, but this one's a soil-borne. Yeah. And once it's there, once it's there, you're pretty well fucked, actually.
Yeah. Fungus is airborne. The yellowing.
Fungus is airborne.
Yeah, and this is moko.
So there you go, soil-borne. So it's no good for anything, guys. All right, let's keep going. Right, so we just go to grazing over the back. It's nice and cool up here. It's bloody cool. You don't hear me say it a lot, guys, but it really is. All this shade up here, and there's a nice breeze actually comes through from the back. But we just come up to have a look at the durians. Looking for snakes first. Oh, fucking scare me, woman. God, oh, don't you hate that? Look. So, wow, look at them all.
Oh, I see the bee is still here, hon.
Bees still up there.
Oh, that's so huge. That's so big.
Oh yeah, look at the size of that one there. Look, see it, guys? Hanging on to off the branch going up that way. Bloody bees, bastards.
So we make fire here.
Make a fire underneath and get it up. But you can see all the flowers coming out for the durians. They're all coming out. Not the durians, what do you call it? The rambutan, sorry. So this coming up into fruit. All those durians, have a look at them all. God, so many, guys.
Careful here when you mow, hon.
Yes, be careful, I fall down like missiles falling down on the head. Look at them, look. Durians, yummy. Right, so they followed me all the way up here nicely. Hit them with their little call. They follow nicely. So I'll start here and I'll just work the way towards the house. You know, we'll be up the back now for 3/4 of an hour. 3/4 of an hour, thank God. So it gives me a bit of a rest. But look, all the beans taken off. Look like this corn hasn't been attacked along the front line though. Poor buggers. Poor buggers. Right, well the goats only ate in two locations today. Now they've just come out and they're heading back. Heading back now. Thank God. It's so bloody hot, guys. Every after freaking noon. Every afternoon. But they've got pretty full bellies from all them bananas they ate. So normally they'll go up here into the shade where Chick is. She'll feed the babies their bottles. And the mamas will just chill out. Mamas will just chill out in the grass here. Eating. Chilling, eating, chilling. This one's a solid girl. She runs with her legs wide. She does. Look at her. She's just like Boo Boo. He had wide legs, like, built like a tank. The others keep their legs together like little bitches. Give me, give me, give me. Oh, they're rough.
Wait lang.
Right, so at the end of the day, it's quite easy. You don't have to sweep it all up if you put it on the tarpaulin. Just give it a nice little roll into the middle. And then, when you take it inside, I'll move the mower further in, and we'll drag that into here, but we'll leave it open in the middle so that don't close your corn up. Apparently it sweats, and she said even if you got it in a sack like the ones we picked up last night, you had to open up the top and vent the top out. So now let's get all this together. Get off, you bastards. Bloody female turkeys are playing tomboys at the moment. Right, so Chick and I got the corn poured into here. Now we found a young'un chicken up right at the end of the goat house. It was probably about this size. This one over here, about 2 months old or something, about this size. And he was laying down there and had 2 puncture marks on his chest. And because it happened early while we were out and his skin had dried, you could actually see the 2 puncture marks very clearly, and the blood that was drawn on the chest. So there's a snake hanging around there somewhere. Definitely a snake. It's the first time I've seen, we get chickens die, like for no apparent reason. You think, what the fuck's going on here? But it's the first time I've seen one with puncture marks on it. It's the first time. So I said to Chick, be careful, because they can be up in the rafters. What are you doing, bitch? You're still not going in. That's why I call her a bitch. She doesn't want it. She doesn't want to do nothing that you want. So I was end up laying down here. But it could have been hit anywhere and ran, as you know. You know, it could have been up over the back over here and run down through here through the fence. It could have been anywhere. But just said, Chick, be careful. Be careful. I has seen them under here before. But typical I, she doesn't tell you until a couple of hours later. And she go, snake was at the goat one, Arte. And it's like, oh, fuck. You know, tell us when it happens, I, so I can go and find the fucking thing. But that happens the same with one outside the maid's room when she's hanging clothes. She tells you about 3 hours later, oh yeah, there's a snake outside the gate, outside the maid's room on the tree. It's like, fuck me. Talk about slow postage in the fucking Philippines. Ah, bitch. So we'll just keep an eye out. There might be one hanging around here somewhere. Might be. Alright guys, that's our afternoon. Tomorrow morning I'll get that corn cracked up. Tomorrow morning. And nice and early. So life is continuing and life is going on. So it's Friday night pizza night tonight. We didn't have any last week because of what we went through with Junior. Wasn't in the mood for that shit. So tonight we're going to go back to Friday night pizza. Look at these girls, they're playing tomboy. They were down on the floor, the other one was on his back. The other one was on his back, female giving him a shag. Playing back to front pony. Crazy bastards. You, crazy bitch. Alright guys, that's us. So I've got to say TTFN, thank you very much. Share, subscribe and like. If not, bye the bastards. Catch you later guys, bye bye.